Intermittent fasting is possibly the easiest weight loss method you could find. So, if you're watching this video, you probably want to know how to use it for dropping your pounds and how to do it right. Watch till the end, since we will share the do's and don'ts for your best fasting experience. Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that involves regular, short-term fasts or periods of minimal or no food consumption. How does it benefit your weight loss? Well, fasting gives your digestive system some rest, and this energizes your metabolism to burn through calories more efficiently. To put it simply, you decrease your calorie intake and increase your weight loss. Furthermore, when you fast, your insulin levels go down, and fat cells can then release their stored sugar to be used as energy. The entire idea of fasting is to allow the insulin levels to go down far enough and for long enough to burn off our fat. There are several different intermittent fasting methods, but we excluded the most popular ones, particularly for weight loss. Time-restricted fasting. For example, 16-8 or 18-6 fasting methods. You choose the time frame when you fast and when you eat. For example, during the 16-8 fast, you have 8 hours to eat and the remaining 16 hours to fast. Alternate day fasting. You fast every other day, but eat whatever you want on the non-fasting days. For example, you fast on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and have no eating restrictions the rest of the week. The 5-2 fasting. You eat regularly and don't count calories 5 days a week. On the other 2 days of the week, you limit your calorie consumption to 500 per day. Eat Stop Eat fasting. This method involves a full 24-hour fast once or twice a week. Even though all of these fasting methods are scientifically proven effective and safe for weight loss, it's totally up to you which one you'll choose. Most people try several fasting methods until they find the most effective one for them. If you're a beginner in fasting, just start with the easiest fasting pattern, such as 16-8. See how it goes, and later on you'll be able to experiment with other fasting methods. Even though intermittent fasting is considered one of the simplest weight loss methods, you still need to know some key factors on how to do it right. That's why we made a list of fasting do's and don'ts. If you want to get the most out of fasting specifically for weight loss, listen to these tips and consider incorporating them into your lifestyle. The do's of intermittent fasting. Eat enough food during your eating window. You shouldn't consume less than 1,200 calories a day. Stick to the meals with plenty of healthy fats, lots of high-quality protein, fruits, and vegetables. Keep your protein intake. Protein helps you lose weight by decreasing your energy intake, increasing satiety, and boosting metabolism. The recommended dietary allowance for protein is 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Increase fiber intake. Choose natural sources that are high in fiber, such as fruits, berries, veggies, flax seeds, chia seeds, nuts, oatmeal, not instant, or pumpkin seeds. Start reading food labels. Most front labels try to make healthy statements and lure you into purchasing the product. Study the ingredients list on the back of the package. Watch the first 3 ingredients because they make up the biggest part of what you'll be eating. Drink only water and sugarless drinks during your fast. Any sugary drink will break your fast. The don'ts of intermittent fasting. Avoid refined grains. They stimulate insulin to a greater degree than any other food. Foods that include refined grains, bread, potatoes, pasta, rice. Avoid junk food. Devouring junk food during your eating window can lead to malnutrition, which means your diet doesn't provide enough nutrients for your body to function correctly. Don't combine carbs and fats when you break your fast. This is because combining fats and carbs all together leads to gaining weight. Break your fast by eating one or the other, fats or carbs. Avoid anything with high fructose corn syrup or sucrose. They are exceptionally fattening. Avoid sauces with added sugars such as tomato sauce, ketchup, barbecue sauce. Replace them with olive oil and vinegar. Avoid alcohol. It has calories that will negate the effects of fasting. If you don't want to cut out alcohol completely, make sure you have it during your eating period. Don't forget to drink lots of water to avoid dehydration. Before you start or continue your fasting journey, we want you to do it correctly. Make the right food choices, and don't forget to include exercising in your fasting regime. Watch the next video if you want to find out how fasting can help you gain muscle. Also, check out how fasting benefits brain health. Thanks for watching, and see you next time!